Well, how y'all doing in the scrub land of the free? Let's talk about what is going down with my fire signs. Aries-Leo-Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's get some messages. I decided I want to talk with the messages. I want to see what comes out for you. What comes out for you? What comes out for you? What you need to know that's of great importance. What can keep you, with 100 in the streets. That's what I do. So let's see. What is the message for my fire signs? Okay, here we go. And allegedly, entertainment purpose only. Take it with a grain of salt. It says magic spells are being put on you to lose weight and stuff like, hey, thank you. If you overweight, I'll be like, thank you, because I needed to lose weight. And I'm so thankful that you did that to me. You changed my life. You changed my life when you let me know that you wanted to change my weight, make me feel better. I see things as a blessing. So here we go. It says not going home because I hate my parents. See, somebody said they don't like you. They don't like you, really. They think you despise you. But that's understandable. But this person allegedly need to stop taking on all the sauce. See, this person be into doing too much. And they need to stop taking all that sauce because that's what's making them think these things they shouldn't think. This says turn around or you be KILLED because you took the wrong turn. So you need to turn around because there's something that you need to stop doing. That's what somebody named Beauty was trying to tell you. Allegedly, you need to watch out for a white man because he do MURDER. There's a sign to take you out, Beauty. So you need to watch out, Beauty, because somebody got a sign to do it, baby. They sent a hitman, so you can be mad at your parents all you want. Somebody sent a hitman. But who cares, because Most High is the hitman. I believe Most High is better than all, because I ain't got to worry about no hitman. Most High take care of everything. I love it. And y'all like, share, subscribe. Any black magic is gone over here. Somebody may have pregnancy problems due to a loss of a baby or may lose a baby because of some, a pregnancy going wrong allegedly. Something about a pregnancy. I don't wish that on nobody, but that's my condolences if that happens, because who wants? I done been through that. It says don't be afraid to speak your mind because other people don't be afraid to speak theirs, honey. Somebody named James, they don't be afraid to speak their mind. Somebody named Fantasia, allegedly, Fantasia, you need to watch out because you must have heard what I said. This man was going to try to make you hide before we take you out. But somehow, allegedly, Fantasia, you don't see this coming, but you're going to be blocked from it. Something about back in February, see, somebody was trying to set you up, allegedly. But somebody from Guthrie, allegedly, they said they're going to have a profit that's going to be increasing. Somebody money going to go better. They says you go to hell for you because you got karma for hurting somebody. Somebody like Fantasia, I don't blame you. They got karma for trying to hurt you. See, somebody, was trying to hurt somebody allegedly, and they need to quit. And I'm just going to say they need to quit, girl, or human, or man, whoever, or reptile, whatever. They need to quit messing with you because you came with everybody got a story up in these streets. I keep telling them. Somebody was going to cut your brake line, allegedly, but that didn't work either, allegedly, because, they working with you. They like, you don't touch that person. I'm not going to let you do it, and we watching you. So it's going to be justice on that ass. Justice is coming because you shouldn't have touched this person. You even cut their brake line. You done lost your doggone mind. Why would you try to cut a fire sign, Aries-Leo-Sagittarius brake lines? And, just because so this justice coming. So somebody called the police on you allegedly, and they was hoping, and I mean this person was hoping that something would happen. See, someone named Cat Williams, somebody named Cat, I don't know why Cat Williams came out, but somebody named Cat. In the past, somebody named Cat, they was hoping, and somebody named Tiffany allegedly in the past. See, this person was closed off, okay? They've been closed off to a situation because in a black car, they got closed off in this blue car. It says the spirits, there was for there are three that testify in the spirit, and their water and though in the blood, and these three agree. 1 John 5:7-8. Something about they had hidden emotions. They was doing something, and they needed to learn to meditate and manipulate. Somebody named Pat, allegedly. Something about Pat. What was Pat doing? This was a warrior of God. Somebody was a warrior of God back in the day, and this was somebody's ex. Somebody's ex was a warrior of God in the past, okay? They was a warrior of God, and you need to understand who this was. They would fight till it over. I know somebody named Pat, Pat, and allegedly somebody was like a warrior from God. But see, they said somebody had the angel around them. They was trying to do this to somebody named Laura in the past. But see, this particular person named Laura didn't care, because they know somebody named Stewart in the past was trying to do it. They said, congratulations, Libra. There was a Lee name, don't mean nothing to let you don't take it your story if it ain't. Somebody named Lee in the past, and a Caroline. Something about back in May, child. It's something about a Melissa in the past. What did Melissa do? They said a Thomas. Boy, they telling on everybody allegedly. They says their minds need to stay. Somebody wants to stop thinking about all this. They losing their mind because they know something ain't working. I spend a lot of time thinking about you. They be thinking about you but not doing nothing. Nothing to worry about. Stay cool about these people. Don't worry about it. Because Most High said, I got all this. This is all a dream. Just keep thinking. It's all a dream. I be laughing there. This is crazy. Somebody says your money's in a bank account. See, they said somebody got somebody's money in the bank account. They took your inheritance and they're hiding it in the bank. Because, see, somebody was a songwriter and a singer from the past. They know all about it. They said, yes, this was a songwriter and a singer. You might not want to believe it. But, see, they had false friends on investigating the family. Somebody was a false person. See, this person needed a reality check, and they didn't want that reality check because, see, someone thought, allegedly, someone was going around sleeping with their animals, and they were doing, graping their animals, allegedly. Sorry, but trigger warning. And this person's finna get a rude awakening for doing that. You can't run around and take it out on your animals. That's what I'm hearing, They said someone named Teresa, allegedly, the greatest thing in my family life is to take a hint when a hint is intended and not take a hint when a hint isn't intended. In other words, you need to take a hint. Somebody don't know how to take a hint about things. What this person don't know how to take a hint. Okay, see they all cursed for doing spells on you, work on you to bring the D angel to you. But see, they was trying to bring the D angel. I don't know what's going on, but see, they didn't know how to think. I don't know why they didn't think before they did that, but somebody said you need to think. I'm trying to live it. I know. Somebody said you need to learn how to think, and that's what it was, because you know what you was doing and you was acting up and you was doing these curses and things and think it was gonna work on a chosen one. That's what I heard in the earth angel and a star seed, and you thought this gonna work. Somebody named Anthony. See, this Anthony in the past thought it was gonna work on somebody back in April. They was thinking this. They says, I have trust issues. I bet you do. You no longer do, because you should have stayed out of somebody's energy. See, they thought they was going to bring you some new jewelry. Somebody was going to say, can you marry me? I would say, no, because if you go around doing spell work, ain't nobody going to marry you. You need to go marry that spell work and let that spell work go ahead and take you to that bad karma, because you finna have it anyway. I know how that go. I've been there and done that. Don't want it. You can have it. Pure love is a willingness to give without a thought of receiving anything back in return. So you're not supposed to be wanting something back, and that's a pure, you trying to be pure when you give something. We need to talk. No, we don't need to talk about nothing, because you didn't want to talk to me before. See, they scared for doing spell work on you. See, somebody gonna learn you did spell work on somebody, and then you gonna sit back and play like you didn't do it, and your hands ain't in the cookie jar, and here go Most High, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. They said because you was doing mirror magic was being done on people too, allegedly. See, don't take this with a grain of salt. It says, Most High, I will not let you hurt this person. This person is untouchable. This is an earth angel, justice, chosen one. Read it and weep. You're not touching this earth angel, and if you try, it's your ass. That came from Most High. You don't understand it, you better learn to read it. And back in November, see, I know what you did back in November. And see, somebody says a Cancer loves you, period, and back in November. But this person named Evelyn in the past, what did Evelyn do? Somebody named Evelyn in the past. See, they gave you a false tarot reader. That's what Evelyn was going around saying. And then they was in a calm relationship themselves. See, somebody named Evelyn need to shut up, because they was part of taking somebody's trust fund. That's why they had their mouth up on it, because they was stealing themselves. So how you gonna call somebody else and try to hurt somebody else and you the thief? So that mystery, you don't want nobody to come out. You messing with the right one. Like I said, I am missing my friends and family. Well, you need to treat them better. You shouldn't be treating them like that. Lights out on your car. Ain't no lights out on my car. No, ain't no lights out on nobody's car. What's going with that? I asked for that person that won't put lights out on somebody's car, put lights out on their car. I asked him, needs this judgment and justice, because you have no business trying to put somebody's lights out, but it's not going to work anyway, because I asked that this person get exposed. And then somebody put a knot in their husband. See, in a family took out somebody, a husband. Then they try to take out somebody's wife. They done even pulled it out even more. See, they try to make one sick and the other got out the door. Do they want me to say more? They says this person says in New Hampshire, this person in New Hampshire knows about it. Metathorpian, they know about it. They know about the whole thing. I worried that I'm not good enough for you. Somebody was worried about that. But you should have thought about that, because you took the lights out, somebody allegedly, and then you sit back acting like you didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But then you try to mess with this earth angel. Earth angels are going to bust you. That's how I go. And starseeds, they get you busted. Stay off their lane. Like, share, and subscribe.